Hello everyone and welcome to my Minecraft survival world. Today we are starting off in a bit of an unusual way as I am from the future. Okay, that sounds weird. Well, what I mean by that is that I am recording this intro right after I finished this project. And that is because when I actually recorded the intro the first time, my voice didn't pick up and I didn't check the actual footage. So here we are, behind the door. The whole project is done, but I'm not gonna show it to you yet. And instead, I'm gonna show you this new storage, and we're gonna pretend like I just finished this house, you know? So yeah, as you can see, right at the entrance, we have all of the wood that we can ever wish for. And yeah, you can see that it's a bit more different than the last wood storage. The thing with the last wood storage and why I actually chose to make this new one is because all the chests were so spread apart. Like every wood has its own designated area and I had to walk too much throughout the whole build to get just some wood. And so I thought that having a more compact area would be way cooler. You can see that I don't have all the woods here. I have some here as well in this other room because I cannot fit all of them here, but it's okay. They're pretty close to here. Yeah, I haven't decorated this too much. Just got some basic potted plants and the chest, the utilities. And here we got two more exits or entrances, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, as you can I am spoiling a bit, but here is a tree and you're gonna see some foliage there, but this is just another exit to a path that we're gonna build there. And okay, now I realize that I may be spoiling a little bit more than I intend to. Okay, we're gonna look the other way. Yeah, here we have another exit. This is more like to a backyard here. I would really like to showcase you the outside, but I think I'm just gonna spoil the whole video to you, and I don't want to do that. Let's go up. I don't know if I should look I should go to the balcony. Okay, there's the balcony. There's windows everywhere. I really love this block palette, by the way. I don't know, it really gives me like some type of rustic feel. Yeah, we got like some sort of, is this called like a balcony or what is it called? I don't know. Like you're looking over at the first floor. And yeah, what you can notice about this place, this floor is that it's empty. And that is because I didn't know what to actually build here. And I thought like I could leave this place for more storage if I need in the future. I don't know if it's the greatest idea, but if you have any more ideas, you can just slap them into the comments and I will make sure to read them and actually consider your ideas. Doesn't that sound so cool? Anyway, that's just pretty much it for this build. And I still have a few more things to do in this area and we're gonna continue with some cinematic shots. Now that we've got a proper lumber mill, I'd say it's time to finally finish off this area. Firstly, I would like to add some more buildings to help this area feel a little bit more encased than it is now. And this way, we can also have a proper entrance. Next, I'm gonna add a few details like some tree trunks and also some fallen logs ready to be processed, as well as a card and a few crates scattered across this area. Now, all that remains is to add a few trees, place the foliage, and do the terraforming. So let's get to work. looking at those new builds and looking back on the older ones just makes me want to build more. I mean, this looks awesome. And the ambience here is just amazing. I mean, look at all those particles here, like some fireflies. Yeah, where shall we start first? I mean, I already showed you the wood storage, so I think we should go to the next build I've built. I still gotta write something on the sign, but we'll do that later. Yeah, so if we go inside, you can see that we've got some storage here, some logs, some planks. Basically, this is a lumber mill, and here they cut the wood, I guess. They put it here, and it gets cut like that. I know, very intuitive. Anyway, we can go up this staircase here, and yeah, we just have like a desk area. I'm thinking that this is where the owner of this lumber mill makes the blueprints or something like that. And here we have a door, but I haven't done anything with it yet. This is gonna be the elevator to the tree farm. I don't know if you remember, but we've built a tree farm last episode because obviously I need wood. I still have to do that. It's nothing too complicated. And so, yeah, I'll just do it later. Anyway, there's not much with this building. To be honest, one thing I struggled with was coming up with a good palette to work with all the other houses, because this was the last thing that I built here and the last thing that I planned on creative. And so I went for something pretty neutral. I went for a deep slate base. I mean, we've got deep slate in here, and we've also got some basalt to look like sort of shattered rocks. And then again, I didn't know what to do for the roof to make it work, and so I used deep slate again, but I used blackstone as well, so the roof is a bit darker than the base. And yeah, that's just it for the lumber mill. Got an area outside here with, I guess, fallen logs, and as you can see, we've got a lot of what do you call those? Tree trunks. Yeah, tree trunks. The area here is not finished yet. I still have to add a few more rocks, but we'll do that a bit later. Right now, I just wanted to finish this area. And as you can see, we've got a few more houses here. I don't think there's much to say about them. One cool, neat trick that I used was those banners here. I don't know if I'm really good at this. I've seen some more complicated signs, but those are supposed to represent like support logs. First time I've seen someone use this trick, it was actually Sino, so I'm kind of inspired from him. But he's obviously better at it than I am. Yeah, I just wanted to include that kind of thing here to make it a little bit different than this house, because it's got the same base, as you can see behind the banners. And one thing that I didn't do for first houses is that I didn't do interiors. Normally, I make interior for houses. Oh my god, this sounds so caveman. Normally, I make interiors for houses, but this time, I don't know, I just didn't feel like it. But they still look pretty good. I guess interiors don't really show. Like when you walk here, you see the exterior of a house, but interiors make a place feel more immersive. And so we're probably gonna do them in the future, but this is just gonna remain like that for now. Other than that, we've got some new trees that I don't think I've ever used before. I mean, I've used those trees here in the orchard, I think, but we've used some new pine trees. And as you can see, I went and used some new blocks for trees. As you can see, I've used some copper slabs and mossy cobblestone slabs. And those slabs actually allow me to get much greater detail on the trees. I feel like they really make the trees look a bit better than just normal. The only thing that I'm not really satisfied with is that those copper slabs don't really match with the other blocks, but they're good enough, I guess. But I really just cannot wait for the new wool slabs. Just imagine how good the green wool slab will look here. I really cannot wait for the Dapple Forest update. Also, at the moment of recording this, I've just seen that they added the cushion. And to be honest, I think it's such a good building. I would say block, but it's more an entity. But honestly, I cannot wait for it to get added. Like, you're telling me that we can place it on trapdoors or slabs or basically anything and it can look like it's on top of it? That's crazy. Like, I was already excited for this update with the colored leaves, because honestly, I cannot wait to build some fall trees. But when I saw the cushion being added, I was like, this update is gonna be legendary. Anyway, enough of that. So I showed you this area, but I want to move to the next place. As you can see here, this area has been flat for a really long time. I don't even know how much, but it's been pretty long. I've actually tried to terraform this part when I didn't use Axiom, and I think that really shows. I mean, I see the vision, but I just didn't have the skills at the time to build anything too cool. And so I want to completely overhaul this area as well. So let's see what we're gonna need to do that. I don't think I've ever had this much stuff in my entire life, bro. And this is not all. Like, I still have some leftovers at my base. So, well, this is like 4 shulker boxes combined, a little bit over. I still have like 3 at my base. So that's 7 in total. That's crazy. And fun fact, I don't even need it for this project. Yeah, I basically scammed you. So the thing is that all the materials that I need for this project, I already have in storage, or I just need to gather from some farms. And I see that kind of pointless, like it just kind of wastes your time. And so I decided to do something for future me. Yeah, I gathered some tough as I was pretty low on it. I had like only 1 chest of tough. And you know me, I'm definitely gonna need more tough in the future. And yeah, the reason that I don't need tough for this project is that I tried a bit of a different block palette for my terraforming. Normally I go for the darkest block being like deep slate or like the pale oak trunk, like the bark on the sides. Basically the block palette that I'm going to use is this one here, or that you see on this big rock. You see that the darkest block is acacia, and then we have the tough cores, the wool, and the concrete powder. And I already have all of those blocks in storage. So, yeah. Also, I want to tell you that I might sound a little bit different. I played with some settings in OBS, trying to make my mic sound cooler. And yeah, tell me if it works. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you that so you know why it might sound a little bit different. Anyway, I just noticed this, but this view is absolutely gorgeous. You can see the little town I've made, the forest, the new lumber mill area, and all that is to come. Yeah, we still have to add a lot of foliage here, but we're probably not gonna do that in this episode. Maybe, who knows? Anyway, let's not waste any more time and let's get to building. Alrighty, this looks so much better. To be honest, I cannot wait to add the foliage. I mean, this place looks amazing even without it. I mean, we've just got some paths and some rocks, and that's basically just it. You know, I really want to stop this habit of mine of saying I finished the terraforming project, but I still need to add the foliage. Like, you'll see that it's kind of a trend in my world already. Like, you can see here that this barn area doesn't have any foliage. The mountain area doesn't have any. You know, I don't know why, but just placing foliage is the only thing that I despise doing, but it's something that just makes a build look instantly better. Oh look, we get a sunset. Man, the sunset looks so gorgeous from this part here. It just frames it perfectly. Okay, I'm losing focus here. What do you mean there are monsters nearby? But anyway, that leads to me saying that we will also add a few trees, and that's why there are a few holes in the ground, as you can see. And I also want to add a nice seating area under a tree, preferably. Anyway, I think that we should just get started already. Yeah, so let's get to building.